There is a doctor that has recently come back online after he said that the discourse around his videos caused him to attempt to take his life. I would like to start the video by saying that's all. I think that that is horrible, and that they massive pile on to him. The best way to go about it, like he shows screenshots of like horrible emails and DMs and stuff that he's gotten, and I don't agree with that, and I'm really sorry that he felt like that was his only choice. I do think it's important to address the fact that he doesn't take any accountability for any of the videos that he's made. And if you watched his videos, you might find it funny and other people might find it funny. However, a lot of people didn't find it funny. A lot of people found it quite misogynistic. A lot of women found it, well, I'm not going to go see a healthcare worker now because if they're making fun of like my bodily discharge, then I'm not going to feel comfortable going somewhere. And I do think that that is fair enough. And I think if you are especially an influencer in the medical fields, you have even more of a responsibility to make sure that your content isn't discouraging anyone from presenting to a healthcare facility. Someone to watch your videos and that be the reason that they're not accessing healthcare, okay? Even if something that you think is funny or a small community also finds is funny, doesn't take away from the fact that it might also be offensive. I do think that all healthcare workers should be held to that standard on here. I'm just going to attach a screenshot here of something that he posted and his lack of accountability when he's wrong. And I know that this is a joke. I know that he was posting this as a joke, but the fact that he's come back online, he's doubled down, said that he doesn't think there's anything wrong with his videos and that people would really like to have him as a doctor, is not taking accountability for the fact that you did offend a large group of people and that you might have been wrong. If you cannot take accountability as a healthcare worker, you will not be a good healthcare worker. That is just the blunt answer. You won't be a good, if you cannot admit that you are wrong, you will be a bad healthcare worker. You won't be safe, you won't be trusted, colleagues won't trust you, patients won't trust you. You know, I have been wrong in my career. I have made medication errors where I've had to speak to the patient about the medication errors. I've always been able to admit that I'm wrong, even when it's uncomfortable, because that is something that makes a good healthcare worker. And the fact that he made this video being like, oh, a patient is right and you realize you're wrong, what do? Gaslight them, apologize, fake a seizure. Like, to me, that is just, if you're already thinking that way as a medical student, I hope that he heals and I hope that he stays off social media for a while. Accountability in healthcare is an extremely important thing.